My name is Gail Korsniak, and this is Mindy. She is a 3.5-year-old Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, and she's been a therapy dog for a year now. We've seen people come out of their shells. I know, for instance, one case where we were put in a room with a patient and a healthcare worker, and I asked the patient, "Do you want to pet her?" And she did. And then I asked the patient, "Do you want to hold her?" But she didn't answer me. So I looked at her and I said, "Here, let me put her on your lap." So I did, and she petted her, and all of a sudden she started talking to Mindy, saying, "Boy, you're really pretty. You are so nice. You smell so good. I wish I had a dog like you." And she just continued to come out. At that point, I didn't realize that that was the most that patient had spoken since she had arrived at the healthcare facility. And that really made a difference. It really made us feel good that we were able to do something to help somebody come out of their shell, I guess.
I like Tim because Tim makes me feel good about myself and safe and calm, and I love animals. Tim's a good dog. Tim is my hero.
I love Tim because he's a good-looking dog, and I love him. He cares about everybody, and he doesn't bite me.
Nice.
I have had Tim for about 11 years. That's what we approximate his age at. He was between 9 months and 18 months when I rescued him. And he has been a therapy dog for 5 years. This is his 5th year anniversary. He was actually certified 7 years ago. We didn't begin working as a team until 5 years ago, and we have been in this school pretty exclusively ever since then. He's different than a service dog, which is trained to assist people with tasks, like a guide dog or an assistance dog, or a dog that would recognize epileptic seizures or changes in blood sugar that diabetics would use. His whole job is just to make people smile and make them comfortable and make them happy and reduce anxiety.
French fries.
Charles is 16 years old, a 16-year-old student in the life skills classroom who has a diagnosis of intellectual disability. So sometimes reading can be a challenge, which turns into kind of a stressful situation for him. With Tim coming in, Charles gets very enthusiastic about reading, relaxes him, and really looks forward to reading and is a very productive reader in that situation.
That was a good job.
He is a good dog. When you tell him to lay down, he lays down. When you tell him to sit, and he sits. When you tell him to give paw, he gives paw. Otherwise, he's good. He is a brownish, tannish dog. He's pretty calm. Yeah. When you go to touch him, he flicks his head up and then looks at you, and then he lays back down and lets you pet him.
One of the big reasons is just getting out of the regular routine of a book in front of them that is oftentimes a struggle. This is an exciting moment with an animal that is just kind and passive. It just allows a stress-free environment. There's no judgment when there's mistakes made. There's no, it's just a neutral environment. There's no stress.
If you talk to a dog, they won't talk back, but if you talk to a person, they will definitely talk back.
We've been to libraries and hospitals and nursing homes, pretty much anywhere that groups of people would be that might enjoy getting comfort and reduce stress from petting a dog.
I believe that pet therapy really does help human beings through healing in many different ways. I've seen it in my career for about 30 years now, that when animals are introduced to a patient who is whether injured or suffering from an illness, just putting your hands on that animal can stimulate your healing process, and I think it's very important for a patient.